For the Whitecaps, Sergio Cordova gets his first MLS start at BC Place and a chance to score his first goal as a Whitecap, with Brian White dropping just underneath the front line, captaining the side and leading the front. Kendall McIntosh, he's been great in goal and makes his 5th straight start.
As the two sides who met in the playoffs, of course, just 2 years ago, get underway here at BC Place Stadium, and Sporting with possession right off the bat. Vancouver turns the other way. Cordova wide for Brian White. Not his usual spot. Into the middle for Gressel from distance, right at McIntosh.
Good effort there from Gressel.
Tommy with the corner. An outswinger for SKC. Going near post, flicked on, going in! Perfection from the corner. And Alan Polito has got his 2nd goal of the season. It's 1-0 SKC.
It's a beautifully whipped in ball from Tommy. And then ahead of Cordova is the number 9, Alan Polito. And with no one on the back post for the Whitecaps, it just falls over Takaoka with the perfect trajectory to fall into the back corner. Great delivery, good finish, and I think through 20 minutes, good execution.
Popped up perfectly over Takaoka. Caps try to replicate it. Martins, McIntosh punches it away. It's up for goal on the half volley, and in! There is a quick answer for Vancouver. It's 1-1.
And for Ryan Gauld, who, well, now there's a look at it, but Ryan Gauld will look at that later, who went such a long period without scoring a goal for the Whitecaps. Deflected it. Was he in an offside position? And did it come off an arm maybe? But there is Gauld outside the area. Terrific strike. Redirected and into the goal.
Definitely not offside. You can see Blackman was definitely ahead of Castellanos.
And it comes off a SKC player. So the only question then is there a Whitecap in front of McIntosh to impair his sight of goal? No, I don't think so. I think that goal is going to stand. But it has been called off to offside.
Wow. And substitutions for Peter Vermees, using the halftime as a bit of a strategy, because they had to, of course, use a substitution window in the first half. Robert Volder is coming in for Andreu Fontas. Tommy. Edge of the 6 and popped up over the crossbar. Polito stripped by Kubas. Gauld's wide open. Brian White, does he have gas to go for a run? He'll get it wide. Brian White, left foot, off the post. Caps looking for another chance.
Absolutely lightning. When the opportunity finally comes, Alan Polito gives it away. That is what Peter Vermees does not want to do. Give them the opportunity going the other way. Nice ball from Gauld to put it into the path. And just the slightest of touches is all it took from McIntosh to stop that one from finding the back of the net. It's a superb save from the...
Leaves it for Kubas. That one was too light then. Janice wonderfully through, overlapping from Shalloway. Janice gets the shot away, was headed wide of the goal, but Takaoka makes the stop anyhow. But for Vite flicked in, Bencher's down, Caicedo can't get the shot, he's taken down, but no point from Schmala. And the Whitecaps still denied their first penalty attempt of the season at the Whitecaps bench, and his assistants are trying to hold him back.
Well headed down, and then as Caicedo goes here, well, there looks to be contact, doesn't there? Volder is the man who goes to the ground, does not get the ball. That's a penalty kick. And we'll have to see. I think Manny Sartini might be in trouble here as he sits down. 4th official has called the referee over. But Volder, and he does get Daber Caicedo.
I mean, for as many times as they've gone to VAR today, it's a little bit odd that they don't go for that play.
Soren Stoico does think that that's a penalty. So a big decision now for the referee, Lucas Schmala. And would it ever be brave of him to not overturn his initial decision?
And it's pretty tough to...
Yeah, there's no contact on the ball. Not that that's the be-all and end-all.
It's Caicedo that makes the little toe contact right there.
And it gets taken down. It's a penalty.
It's a penalty. They're going to the spot. And a chance for the Whitecaps to finally break through against Sporting Kansas City. Staring down the man in the captain's armband. Gauld to level the match at 1. Yes! Ryan Gauld has leveled the match in the 88th minute. It's 1-1.
And he's done it emphatically. A beautifully taken penalty. Volader looks to the ground. It's his mistake after a pretty solid substitute appearance. Takes down Caicedo, and then Ryan Gauld punishes that decision from Volader into the top corner. Beautifully taken. McIntosh going the other way. And it's confident from a man now, Ryan Gauld, who has goals in back-to-back games after having not scored to start the year.
Remember all those substitutions. Goes wide. It's beyond Gressel. Chance for Shallowy to look at it. On the left foot! Just wide! Kinda could have wrapped up the match.
First reaction, but that is a gilt-edged chance for the second half substitute, Kinda. There's a little push in the back there from Luis Martins. There's not a lot of conversation.
Heads that ahead of the line, but he had teammates in an offensive position. Given away by McIntosh. Betcher lays it off. Caicedo just over the bar.
I think that's the right decision, though. If he doesn't think he can get that out of his feet, McIntosh tracking back, generally so good with his distribution, McIntosh. And that McIntosh backing into his goal in the final whistle, the final play of the game. It really opened up late. Danny Sartini still frustrated with what he thinks were some decisions that went against his team. Peter Vermes, he must be frustrated.